Hey, it's the girl Kdid. Yeah. I'm sorry. Do not get distracted. Come back to you right now. Thank you guys for joining the family. So right now I'm talking about my experience in England, actually, in London to be precise, because granted, when people say England, you just think of London. It's like when people think of America, they think of New York. So I went to other places in England, but the specific event happened when I was in London, actually. I don't know why I'm eating all this damn chocolate candy. It ain't good for you. Don't do what I do, right? Do what I say, not what I do. Okay? Okay. So, when I went to London, right? I was by myself. Me and KK. Well, not by myself. KK is a person too. But as an adult, I was by myself. No other adults around me. But I knew people who been to London before and like told me things I should do down there, things like that. One thing somebody told me, don't get a hotel. It's like 40 and 50. Get it like 60 and up, right? So if you look at my other videos about, I think it's called titled My Small Hotel or My Hotel in London. I don't know if I call it the worst hotel in London. I'm not really sure. But when I first got to the hotel, they had two branches. One, when people had to share bathrooms, I was like, when I was doing it, I didn't see that. But when I go back in there, I saw an Expedia, and I'm like, did I see? I feel like I saw it after I booked it. But I think it's just such small writing that you don't even realize it's there. Right? So when that happened, this is a bad experience. I called Expedia and I was like, this is crazy. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Things like that. They told me it's in the description, blase, blase, and the third. But the way they had it, you would have saw it. Trust me, you wouldn't have seen it. So let me stop eating and get on with the story. Right? So I just love chocolate. I just love Reese's. I bought a pack from BJ's and they stopped buying candy from BJ's. That's a different story. So anyway, when I was going, certain things I didn't book in advance because I didn't know what dates I was going to end up doing. And luckily I didn't, because I would have to have left England the same day I came to England. I thought I came to England earlier, right? Before my church trip happened. I thought I'd have all the time to go to London, this and that and the third. It didn't really happen that way. And by the time we got to London, it wasn't late. People I went with, they want to go shopping. To me, that's not interesting. I like shopping. If I'm going out of the country, I don't need to shop. I can shop in New York City. Not a big deal. So they waste a lot of time on things like that, like hours, like an hour and a half on shopping. I was at Wolverhampton, if you really look at my other videos. It took me like 3 hours and change to get there. Why am I wasting time shopping? Okay, whatever. I want to see sights. Big Ben was closed, but we saw them like from a distance. Things like that. I take my medication for my eyes, but that's a different story. So it's like whatever. So I ended up not doing as much as I wanted to do with them, so I ended up staying longer in England after my church trip, right? So I ended up booking. This is getting to be a long story than I want it to be. And I booked through Expedia. I told them what happened. And then I booked through Expedia again. But I was like, nah, I need a credit. But you won't come out and say, I don't need a credit, right? So I called Expedia. I ended up saying I want like a coupon or something like that. That's why I actually initially asked for a coupon. I was Googling coupons for Expedia. I couldn't find any. No like tricks and flips to get anything from right there, whatever. So I had to go, also you could use Ebates with Expedia. So if you have Ebates, you could go, if you're using a website, and you could do it on your phone. You have to do it on a laptop or nothing like that if you don't want to. You could do it on your phone. You go through Chrome. I don't know how it works for the other ones. You go through Chrome, and they give you, I think, a 10%, depending on what the deal is at the time for Expedia. If you know, for Ebates or Rakuten, or whatever it's called now. So I have a link down below for that too. I actually forgot about that. I'm an idiot, I know. So I hope those links actually work. They changed the name recently. Anyway, not even a point. So I called them. I was like, do you guys have a coupon? My last experience wasn't the greatest. And they said, I don't have a coupon, but they transferred me over to this other unit that they had. You know how people always have like a loyalty. T-Mobile used to have a loyalty unit. Now they stopped doing that. We have like a customer service, but it's more than customer service. It's basically to help make sure the company stays afloat by making this customer satisfied and get what they want. They said, I can't give coupons, but I'm gonna transfer you over to somebody else. The person said, all right, no problem. The person I got said, all right, no problem. I told them what happened to me, the experience I had. I stayed with my daughter, blah, 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 blah. They gave me They gave me a $50, not coupon. It'd be a credit, because that's credit. Coupon is like a percentage off. Sometimes like a coupon could have like $10 off your whatever, but not the point. They gave me a $50 coupon code. And so I use it, my next person, I use it right away. Yes! I use it right away on Expedia for my next hotel that I went to. And I made sure I looked at all the reviews, things like that. Because that hotel I was in, thank God they had another branch so I could go to. I had a bathroom inside the room, even though it was like, I don't know what it is, either Europe. They hotels smell stink. Either smell like smoke has been in, and they call it a non-smoking room. I'm like, y'all niggas are lying, because all of these rooms smell stank, and most stank. It was horrible. Even the other hotel I went in was acting like a hotel, not a hostel. That room had a smell also, like it smelled like a hurricane came through. It was on the second floor. For them, the second floor is really the third floor. They count the first floor as a 0. So yeah, I was on the third floor for them, and it smelled like just mildew, like water has been there. The hurricane just passed through and just left the place with a lot of water damage. But it didn't look water damage, and the place looked fine. I gave you a walkthrough of the place. It looked fine, but it just smelled. You can't smell through the camera, so you don't have the time smelling. But it's just like it just had a smell to it. It had a tinge of smell. So just saying this to say that if you have a problem with the hotel, especially with those hotels, or like in general, if you have a problem with a company, and you talk to the right person, ask the supervisor. That's what I do. And give you credits, boy. That's what I do. I live on credits. Even with T-Mobile, I live on the credits. Because when I get horrible service, I expect something to come back to me. Something lovely, something great to come to me. Okay, you feel me? Yes. All right. Later, guys.